With your map and your stamp rally ticket and some free stickers.
Thank you. You guys, we are back from the Bungu, LA Stationery Convention. We had a time. I went with my friend Kay. We were checking things out. We had stops that we wanted to go to. Now, when you do go, you get this cute little folder that has the map. Now, they do have the map on here where you do the train and then you go from the train to Chinatown, then from Chinatown to Paper Plant. But I just came from Paper Plant when we were on the tour. Remember, we toured 15 stationery places in California. So Paper Plant was one of them. I was just there. So plus, if I would have went, the budget would have really been in danger. Yeah. Anyway, we also received, I'm not sure if this was just for people who purchase tickets in advance or these go to everybody, but we received these cute stickers. Cute sticker sheet. And some cute stamps. How about we take it out, Bernice? How about we show the people? It was super cute. Now, it took me about an hour in line. It took us about an hour in line to get to the front. But would I do it again? I would. I mean, it was cute. It was a very sticker heavy convention. A lot of stickers, a lot of stamps, very heavy stamp. But also Hobonichi was there, so you know, the girls ran there. But I do love that they had, for the bigger tables, they had signs that says where the line ended, so you weren't confused, because it was just like a big box where the space was. But we received that, and then we received a map on the floor plan. So if you had specific shops you wanted to go to, or specific companies that you wanted to visit, you can go directly there and then just head out. But this is the floor map, and then I showed you the cute little map here with an actual ticket, because the ticket that you get when you sign up, it's just like an online ticket. So this was cute for the people like me that like to have a physical ticket of things. I'll put that back in later, but let's get to what did we purchase. What did I purchase? Okay. Now, mind you, I told myself, oh, I'm just gonna 30, maybe $50. And what did Maury say? Ernest, we found out that that was a lie. Okay, so Esterbrook and Ferris Wheel Press were at the same booth. I believe Esterbrook is the people that were selling Esterbrook were also the official retailer of Ferris Wheel Press. I believe that's what she said. Don't quote me, because today has been a blur. But anywho, they were giving these cute little sticker sheets out. So I did mention Esterbrook. Just spoiler alert, I did not get an Esterbrook pen, but I did buy a pen, so stay tuned. So we got this cute little sticker sheet, and I bit the bullet and I bought this blue ink. Do you see her? Do you see her? And I'm not a blue ink girl, but I don't know. I've been dabbling lately. And I think she's a big deal. Now, I really like her. I'll show a swatch of what I saw online. Because, I mean, the swatches they had there, they were cute and everything, but we'll have like a whole video of showing swatches and everything. But that was the blue. This blue is called Crystal Blue Legacy, for those that want to know. Okay, and this next one is from the Lord of the Rings collection. Shadows of Mordor is the name of it. And I purchased this color because I've been in my like oxblood burgundy era. If I could open it, that would be perfect. There we go. Look at this bottle, y'all. And it's this beautiful oxblood color. Like you can't really see from the from the bottle, but oh my gosh, I love this bottle. I'm super excited about that. But yeah, got that. We'll figure that out later. And then I noticed that Diamine was there. And you guys know how much I love the Inkvent calendar. Y'all, this is salted caramel. This is one of the colors that I actually loved. This is one of the colors that I actually loved when I did the ink vent, and I love that they came out with these 50 ml bottles because these colors are so vibrant. Now this does have shimmer, but most of my fountain pens are either medium, and I have a stub as well. So I don't really too much worry about clogging. I haven't had an issue yet. So, that's her. She's beautiful. And I bought one more. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I got this color. Now, this was one of my, out of all the colors I tested for the ink vent, this color was my favorite. It was a favorite of a lot of people who saw some of my swatches as well. But this cranberry color, when I tell you this is the most beautiful, like Diamine has an oxblood color. Like this is definitely oxblood's best friend, or maybe even a cousin. Probably not a sister, because she gives more burgundy than like true red. But she's definitely close to the red. We'll have a whole video. We'll swatch. We'll talk. This is just a quick little run through. Why are we bringing this back, girl? But let us talk really quickly about this pen that I have been coveting. And I've been wondering why I don't see it everywhere. Right? Now, you guys know I love a Kaveco. Let me see if she's perched properly. Wait a minute. Now, before I open this, what's my favorite color? You probably don't know. My favorite color is green. And I showed this when we were shopping. It was kind of a spoiler without it being a spoiler. She's green. Now I asked the girl at the booth, I said, now why it's that like metal, you know how the metal line, it says AL in the middle, and she said, yeah, this is a limited edition. She said they only made a certain amount in Germany, and they only send out a certain amount to retailers. So once these greens are gone, they're gone forever. Now, why would you tell somebody like me it's gonna be gone forever? Why? Because shortly after that, I told her to wrap it up. But let me rewind just a little bit. Now she says these in the other colors, the silver, the black, and I forget the other, silver, black, and gold, I believe. And then they have like a more rustic version, but they all have like AL in the middle. She said those will most likely be restocked. They're still limited edition, but they will restock those. These they will not. So I have seen these at certain retailers, but I haven't really paid attention if I was able to find them in a medium nib. So this actually originally came in a extra fine nib, but she switched it out for the medium for me. Oh my gosh. Look at her in all her glory. Now, I wanted this pen, but I didn't know I wanted it that bad until she said about the limited edition. Anywho, this is what I got. This is her. I think I'll call her Patricia. I honestly don't know why, but yeah, I just thought she's classy. And green just seems like it goes with Patricia. Let me know if she deserves a different name. But that's what I got. Are you guys proud of me? Tell me if you're proud of me or not. Because I didn't tell you guys, but I had a budget. that I was supposed to stick to that I failed. I did. And I have no regrets. I bought ink and pens. Usually when I go to things, I buy mostly paper, stickers, and planners, but you guys know I already bought my Hobonichi stuff. So what would I need to buy that stuff for? Plus a lot of the Hobonichi stuff was sold out. Like all of the most popular things, but you guys know I'm pretty plain Jane when it comes to Hobonichi stuff. So I've already gotten all my Hobonichi stuff. And what else did I go there for? My sole purpose here was to go to Diamine. I wanted to go to Ferris Wheel Press because I'm just starting to dabble into the fountain pen ink. Because usually I would just buy a cartridge, and I've been dabbling into inks lately. So love that for me. And I wasn't planning on getting a pen, but she had me at limited edition. So yeah, I don't want to lay that down. But yeah, this is my haul, guys. Let me know if you went. I know I didn't mention that I was going. I'm so sorry. But let me know if you went. It was a lot of people there, so I'm sure at least some of you actually went to the event as well if you're here in California. And let me know how your experience was. I know some people had some interesting things to say about the convention because they weren't expecting a line once they got out of a big line when you get inside. But, you know, if you go to conventions, you know I feel like that's how it is in conventions. Once you get in, you kind of have to, like, feed your way in, see what you can get, see what you want, get it and go, you know. So there was a lot. It was a guy that was doing sketches of people there. I didn't do that. And they had some commemorative stamping. I did not do that either. Honestly, I was being real selfish, and I just went to buy my things and we left. So I'm sure some other people have some very interesting, very exciting videos, but this is just me buying my things and going. So hopefully this was helpful for you. I hope they do it again next year. The line took me about an hour from back to front, from the back of the line to entering. Took us about an hour, but again, a lot of the things, there was only one Diamine ink that I wanted, which is Pine Needle, but it is available online now, so I'll just purchase that. Everything had a percentage off. I know the Esterbrooks were running about 20% off, 10 to 20 depending on what pen. Now they did have a pen called the Avalanche. That is a beautiful pen. I didn't go to spend $350 for a pen, but it was a beautiful pen nonetheless. I'm glad I was able to hold the Esterbrook. She gave me the medium nib to try it out. Now the medium Esterbrook is bold. It looks more like a stub to me. With it, like if you're a Twisby girl, their medium reminds me of a stub. But hey, I really learned a lot with pens, just being there with the people who actually, you know, work with these pens all day. Definitely help. Everyone was super sweet, super helpful, super nice. They were giving out waters, and they had a cute little coffee area as well. It was a great experience. I would definitely love to do this again. So if this happens again next year and you're in the LA area, I think you should stop by. Support these local as well as Japanese brands that were there and other local shops that were there. It was a great experience. I think you should stop by. This is all I have for you today. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I shall see you here next week. How are you guys liking Monday, by the way? Do you like Monday, or do you like Wednesday, or do you like Saturday again, which is really Sunday because I post later? But let me know. Let me know what days work best for you guys, or what days you like to see me pop up. Or if you don't even care, you just want me to show up, I'm down for that too. I just want to get your opinion. But thank you again. Have a beautiful week. See ya. Bye.